Captain Capri of the Eustis Police Department. You called me yesterday saying you were trying to help me, ma'am, is exactly what I believe your words were when I said I wasn't going to talk to you. But I still did, because I still believe somebody out there is capable of doing their job. But I had the Eustis Police Department on email since April 13th. So I know that you don't actually care about helping me. You're trying to actually help your department. But I believe it's one and the same. Because I believe, as I pointed to you, go look at the actual body cams. Go look at what was the dispatch calls. Go look at the police reports that your Officer Mays lied on. There was not a single DCF threat. It was actually Lisa Jarvis was the first one that ever said I was to go. It's all in written. Where, like I said, where is Detective Graham's proof? Where is Lake County, the state of Florida's proof on any of this? Because if you had proof, you would actually have the full text messages and see that it was all with legitimate purpose, and it was to stop child abusers. That's it. And have them get actual help, which had Officer Mays done her job all the way back on day one, none of this would have happened. None of any of the things, even that I'm being falsely accused of, would have happened. So at the end of the day, this is all about stopping child abuse and holding the government officials accountable that hindered it, didn't do anything for my grandbaby's civil rights, or downright lied. And Captain Capri, you have a job to do to actually look into the police retaliation, the police lies that were told. And if somebody, rather it's the district attorney, Mr. Bill Gladson, if somebody actually listened to the victim statement, you would see how diabolical Detective Graham had to be to put that stuff in writing. And I'm still trying to figure out how come the Lake County Sheriff Office clerk hasn't given me my Freedom of Information Act that I asked for days ago when they gave it to me in hours beforehand. And how come my copy of the sworn warrant affidavit is redacted, or whatever it's called, when it's literally, I'm entitled to everything. And I need everything today in preparation for Tuesday, where all those lies that were told in that injunction that was not set. Because that judge at the time knew I wasn't breaking any laws. So explain to me now, how come a weasel Detective Graham did that? And I sure hope that the higher ups are looking into him, and especially the public relations guy, who I don't even know his name, but his phone number I've released. But I'll get all that, and his time's coming, because I already know, I already have all that documented, where I'm going all the way to the state attorney on him. So, or I should say, the attorney general on him. So that it's all going to write itself. But for every day that I am shackled and that these charges are, it's costing the state of Florida. So I really think the district attorney, Mr. Bill Gladson, needs to step up and do his job and actually look at what supposedly the Lake County Sheriff Office has. And he will absolutely see it is totally 1000% police retaliation. And Captain Capri, or our district attorney, Mr. Bill Gladson, if you would like, just ask me, and I will gladly send you a copy of that full video where the Detective Graham said that I was doing all these things and that I made my grandson cry. And that is it. So that video alone will show you that Detective Graham lied. But I also believe that the abusers have literally somebody, either Lisa Jarvis, because look at the injunction, how the child abuser actually put in there that they had spent Easter. What was the purpose of that? I know that child abuser, and she's tattling on herself. Go and stop treating the child abusers like victims and actually treat them as criminals, and you will actually see the truth. I don't believe the Lake County Sheriff Office is capable of that, but perhaps you are, Captain Capri. Show me. Show me that you actually care. I don't care if it's actually trying to help so you can prove something, but I believe if you actually look to what that Paul Barnett did or that Officer Mays did, you will see that there's major training opportunities there on your police force, and you will actually see that they lied, that they were either misled by the child abusers or people in the child abuser's family. You will see the truth. I still believe that somebody out there who's not trying to get me, if you actually look at the text messages, look at all that happened, you will see that I am a Grammy that was trying to stop child abuse and tried to hold the police and the government officials that remained quiet or didn't do their job accountable. Nothing more. Please, Captain Capri, help. Actually help me. Because at this stage, I don't know what else to do because I can't even get the Lake County Sheriff Office to give me all my stuff so that I could show you guys myself. But you have the information. Just like you asked, why'd I get arrested? You already knew. You'd already looked it up. But you said, oh, I won't arrest you. But yeah, so Lake County Sheriff Office said they cared too. They literally said they cared about stopping child abuse. And you see what happened. Please, Captain Capri, help. Thank you.